Hello my scrappy friends, and a big welcome to my YouTube channel tonight. Firstly, I'm going to apologise that my channel has been so quiet. Life has been nothing short of hectic around here, which is pretty normal for winter for us. Yeah, we have two little boys that both play footy. They both train 2 days a week, and they're on different days. Plus, you know, we've got to work and clean and cook and, you know, do the adult things. So, I am sharing my latest creation with you today for Cut to You. And I don't know if you've noticed the theme that we've got happening over there this month, but it's all about magic. A lot of the girls are scrapbooking theme park photos, and I don't really have any that I can scrap. So I kind of veered a little bit off center, but not really. I'm scrapbooking these two photos of my boys dressed up as Harry Potter. We do book week here, and both of them decided they wanted to be Harry Potter. This was from last year, I think. 2020. I don't even know what year we're in right now. That's crazy. So from 2020, book week, dress up week. As you can see, they both make very cute Harry Potters. I had lots of different ideas for how to scrapbook this, and then when I saw we were doing like the magic theme for May, I was like, right, I'm going to use this Magical Moments cut file. I'm going to use this beautiful collection designed by Tracy Reed, and I can't remember who she collaborated with, but it's called The Boy Who Lived. I've used it before. I'll link in the top corner for you. And you can see I've got this, it's smaller than 12 by 12 pattern paper in the background. It's actually white cardstock that I've printed some of the digital mixed media onto. Say that 3 times fast. And I really love the way that this all comes together in the end. I think there's part of me kind of going, it's a bit too much, but there's part of me going, I love it. So let me know what you think. I'm using this red pattern paper from Simple Stories. You can see I have cut out the center of it, and I'm using part of that to back my photos. I've used another of the pattern papers from this collection to back my cut file, so the words, the magical moments, and then I have used gold glitter cardstock to back all of my stars. Let me tell you, that was a way longer process than I anticipated it to be. So if you are going to do that, make sure you allow yourself enough time, some sharp scissors and some good glue. So I've got the basics of my page ready to go, and I thought that I wanted to add a little bit of something to my background. So I pulled out my Nouveau gold glitter gel here, and you can see I'm just scraping that through this stencil, and then I'm going to add some splatters and pop it aside to dry. Fun little side story here. While I was working on this page, my husband and I finally decided to redo our bedroom, and he was filling walls. At the same time I was using this, and before I went to clean it, I took my little spatula into our bedroom and went, hey, do you want me to help you fill some walls with this? And he went, yeah, sure. I said, maybe you should look before you agree to that. He turned around and saw that I had this spatula with gold glitter paste on it, and he was like, no. But it was quite hilarious at the time. So yes, fun little side story. Back to my layout. You can see I'm just scraping that through my stencil here. If you are using this glitter paste, I definitely recommend using water and cleaning it as quickly as you can afterwards, because otherwise you will no longer have star-shaped stars. Some Heidi Swap Gold Colour Shine splatters, and yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going with some red splatters. The trick with red splatters I have found, you can see I am not adding big ones, and I'm not adding heaps of them. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, or if you are a Harry Potter fan, Red and gold are the Gryffindor colours, and Harry Potter is a Gryffindor. Currently, one of my children has been sorted into the Gryffindor house. The other one is not old enough to be sorted yet. And I myself am a Gryffindor as well. So I figured I would just embrace the whole Gryffindorness and go with the red and gold. This pattern paper is from the Ex Libris Galaxia, I think the collection is called. It's another printable collection by Tracy Reed. And I'm just using a couple of pieces, I think, for layering. And I think I used some of the embellishments as well. That's a really bookish, magical kind of vibe collection. I love it as well. And I'm just using this one for a layer. And yeah, I'm going to use some of the labels here. You can see I've pulled out on the right hand side a few bits and pieces. I've got some labels, I've got a couple of pieces of ephemera, I've got a tag. That was a 3x4 card that I desperately wanted to use, and I tried. Once I got to this point in the layer, I really struggled with the embellishing. I don't know why, but I did. So I'm going to use some of these labels, I think. Chop them in half, see if I can get that to work better. I'm like, yeah, I don't love that. I love this. It's one of the stickers from the Ex Libris collection. It's got the globe and the glasses and the books. And like those little spindly, I don't know what they're called, golden things that kind of remind me of Harry Potter as well. I've got that tag in the background, which I've cut using a die and another of the pattern papers from the collection. And I kind of kept playing and I wasn't really happy. So you can see I have gone, right, that isn't working. I'm going to stick down the parts that I know. So I'm going to start with the cut file. I'm going to take off all the double-sided tape. I have used the Big Mama foam tape here from SpiegelMom Scraps. I'll make sure I link in the description box below for you. That is an affiliate link. Any shopping that you do there will get me a few extra dollars for more scrappy supplies. So I have stuck down part of my title. I wanted to get my photos stuck down in the right place as well, and I wanted all of this straight. Can you believe it? So I'm using my T-square ruler. I've got to lift things up and tuck things under and try to get it all to sit right. Alright, so photos and the position of my cut file is all set in place. I'm going to peel off the rest of, so there's some extra foam, but I've also peeled off, so I peeled off some of the extra foam, but I stuck the rest of my cut file down. You can see what I've done here. That 3x4 card I ended up cutting into a tag shape. I love it. It looks so good like that. And it's exactly what I wanted up there. I've also used a Charms Creation book paper star to the right of my photos. I love how that looks. I thought it would be too much, but it kind of finished it off. I have also used a Dotty About Flair badge there. At first glance, I was like, oh, I don't think it's going to work. And then when I was sorting through my bowl of flares, this one ended up on my page, and I went, that actually works. So the stripes and then the red and the blue, it just kind of worked really well, and it's kind of celestial as well. So I'm like, yep, I'm gonna use that. And I'm sticking my things down now. Sorry that my head is the focus here. I've just added some thread to my two tags. I'm just sticking everything down, making sure it's not going to move or do dumb things. I'm sticking down my star and then my flare badge on top with some more of the Big Mama foam tape. and of course some wet glue. I wanted to make sure my stripes were going horizontally. Making sure that's going to stick where I've got it. Because it's on top of the photos which are popped up and also on top of the cut file, it just kind of sat a bit weird. I'm going to add in a label down the bottom here to do my journaling, and you can see I'm mucking around with that as well. And it ends up not there, not there, right there. I'm going to add my journaling, stick that down. Oh yes, add the date, and then that's ready to go into place. I'm going to have to bump up the bottom of it so that it sits flat. I think that's it. Oh, I needed to bump it up a little bit higher. It wasn't quite right. So I've got 2 layers of the foam tape there. I did muck around with these, and then I thought, you know what, just leave them. So I do, I just leave them loose. Oh, that's right, I trimmed them down. I forgot, it's been a little while since I created this page, but love how this one turned out. Make sure you go to the store and check out all of the magic cut files. I have left a link in my blog post for all of those. As always, thank you ever so much for stopping by and checking out my process today. I really do appreciate the time that you spend with me, the time that you take to leave me comments, just to watch my content, to leave me a little thumbs up. I really do appreciate all of it. I know I haven't been particularly present lately. Life has been crazy, but a big, big, big heartfelt thank you so much, and I will see you in my next process video.